Hello everyone, we are officially on the road now. This is going to be vlog number 2. So at about 7 o'clock this morning we headed out from Cairns. Got everything packed up, the bike in the back, all the wheels everywhere. Just checking in, it is now about 10 o'clock. We've been on the road for about 3 hours and come out of the tropics essentially. We have passed all the cane fields and stopped in at Cardwell to grab a coffee and a pie, and now we are headed just to get past Townsville. Once we hit Townsville, shooting inland, and then it's Western Queensland bound. This is current scenery. We'll check in with you later. Another cool little fact is we passed through a really small town just south of Cairns called Goondiwindi, which is actually the hometown of Brad Bevan, who was an Australian triathlete back in the late 80s, early 90s, who came second in 3 ITU World Champs. Out on the roads we encountered some road trains which can get up to 53 meters long. So just checking in, we are about an hour south of Charters Towers. So we went this morning from Cairns to Townsville, missed Townsville, basically drove directly west inland to Charters Towers. And an hour ago we turned south and we are heading straight down the guts of Queensland. As you can kind of tell, a bit more stark country around here. It's very quiet, I'll say. You can spend a fair bit of time without seeing any other cars. So this is us now, just ticking along. As you can see, we even got to encounter some of the native wildlife. There's 2 emus crossing the road now. We finally pulled into Emerald at 7 o'clock. Alrighty, it is officially day 2 of the road trip. I didn't get any footage last night, but it was pretty uneventful. We rolled into Emerald, got the cheapest motel room that we could. Thai takeaway for dinner, ate it in the motel room and was in bed ready to sleep by 8:30 or 9. It is now 7:45. We've been on the road for about 45 minutes, and we are going to make contact with Goondiwindi today. Again, another bit of change in scenery. A little bit more fertile land, a little bit less barren. So yeah, I'll check in with you later. So here's just showing our setup that we had for lunch. Pretty simple stuff. Sandwiches out the back of the car at little rest stop. But this was just good to get in and get out and get going as quickly as possible. Alrighty, so we are officially arriving in Goondiwindi. Only 1,775 kilometers later, and 21 hours of driving over 2 days. We've arrived. Time to show that where we're going. We're just gonna check into the motel that we'll be staying at for the weekend for the next few days, and then time to put the bike together. thanks for following along, guys. That was a trip down to Goondiwindi. In the next video, I will be taking you through my race day nutrition, so stay tuned for that one. Thanks again.